Supreme rising, everyone. Supreme rising. Oh, okay. So, today is the day that we as the collective consciousness has made. So let us be glad and rejoice in it. I'm going to be, hi, Supreme Rising, Mama. Supreme Rising, everyone. Supreme, beautiful, supreme, and powerful rising. I am on here really quickly because I woke up late, so I'm kind of in a rush. But what came to me in the middle of the night, this rising, it was reverse osmosis. As a matter of fact, reverse osmosis came to me last night, and early rising, I should say. And I don't know. So I went on Google and I looked it up to see what it is. So it says it's something about reversing like water, right? Then I said, okay. So then the next thing that came to me immediately after I looked it up in terms of reverse osmosis, I said, but we are water. We are water. Now, I don't know if it has any scientific connection to us, but that is what came up, to me, this rising out of nowhere, reverse osmosis. And we are water, right? Our being, our vessel, all of that is comprised of water. So I'm saying this I've said that to say this. A lot of my what's going to be happening move forward. Don't rush, take your time, things will just be fine. You never know why you're running a little behind schedule. It's so absolutely, Mama, you are so correct. Being late could be purposeful. They call it late, but it's actually on time. It's your timing, but that's another social construct, right? The time, that's why the time thing is not, that it's not us, because that's another example why, the time thing was never natural to us, right? Because why be late or rush to something? You're always on time when you get there, whatever that moment presents itself to be. So you're actually correct about that in the spiritual sense of understanding. You're so correct. So I am on time. I'm on time. That's why we should not have time. So that way we wouldn't have to be late or early. We will always be on time. Well, we wouldn't have time. We would just be, right? But you're absolutely correct. So correct. But as I was saying, this rising, early rising, man, this thing is so beautiful. Hold on, I don't mean to change my conversation, but I just want you guys to see. I know you can't see because of the red lights. My camera doesn't serve this no justice. I don't know if you guys can see, if I can bring it up. You see that? That is just beautiful. I love looking at stuff like this. But yes, so all right, so this it is so gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. So reverse osmosis, you guys, I came up with this mantra a few years ago called reverse the curse. Yes, the colors. It is, my camera doesn't do it any justice, and it's everywhere. It's like it's everywhere. And my camera doesn't really do it any justice. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. All right. But as I was saying, in terms of my dream, not dream, but what came to me, this rising is reverse osmosis. And then the next thing that came to, they paused the live. The next thing that came to me was about we are water, right? Everything around us is water. Even the the oxygen that we breathe, and what we're supposed to be inhaling is H3O. So it's like we are water. So it's in reference, I think, to my being wanting to find solutions, because I'm in the space of receiving spiritual solutions, because that's what we need, right? We need spiritual solutions in terms of understanding ourselves and our being, and our ascension, right? So the spiritual solution, and I'm categorizing it as that it came in my space because of me wanting spiritual solutions, is reverse osmosis, right? Reverse osmosis. What does reverse osmosis does, right? And so when I looked it up, it was directly correlated to water. And then the next thing that came to my mind was that we are water. We are the air that we breathe and everything. Then the next thing that came to my mind was that song again, Earth Song, with Michael Jackson, and his video where he's holding on to the trees and everything is reversing, right? Everything is reversing. Then what came to mind this rising is when I said, I had like a mantra I used to say that I created like some years ago, called reverse the curse, right? So what are the solutions, right? It's the reversal. It's the reversal of everything that we are doing, right? Everything that we are doing to become, in mind and in thought of what it is that we're saying, how we're saying it, what it is that we're doing, how we're doing it, and everything, like, getting up, going to school, getting up, going to a place that, we do not desire, that is out of our natural element of being. You know what I'm saying? It's reversing all, because we talk about, how the system has inverted everything, and it's inside out, upside down, inside out. They've reverted it, inverted and reverse everything. So one would think that in order to get it back, you would have to reverse the reversal, right? Just switch it up and turn it around. I'm going to talk more into it, as I get more clarity, spiritual clarity on where that is concerned, because I think that is really, truly interesting that, osmosis, came up like that, so, it was just really different for me to think of something like that. But nevertheless, I'm putting it out there for you, for public consumption, as they do us, right? I'm putting it out there for public consumption because I think that there is some level of significance, some level of spiritual significance to it. So yes, I have put myself in a space to receive spiritual solutions, right? Because it was a spiritual warfare that was set upon us, set against us, and it's going to take spiritual solutions to remedy it. The thing of it is that a lot of what we've been conditioned to move in, that we have normalized, and many of us have become complacent in and made comfortable, we're going to now have to reevaluate it and move in a different space, or move in a different angle of light, or move in a different level of action, right? By reversing what it is that we do on a daily. So that's something that I wanted to put out there for public consumption for you guys to think about. I think it is very significant. It may sound vague right now in terms of like, the definition that Google may give you regarding what osmosis is and everything of that nature. But when you start peeling back the layers, right? When you start peeling back the layers within the knowledge of self, that knowing that you are not separate from water, you are water. See, this is the thing that I always say, like I was talking about the rainbow. We are not separate from the rainbow. We are the rainbow, because it's everything that is within our genome. Then now they had water separate from you. You are not separate from water, because you are water. We are not separate from these things. So everything, every little thing that they have nanoed us from, separated us from the particle separation of our true identity of who we are now becoming back cohesive together to realize that the very things that we think that are separate from us is us. It is a part of us. And so that's my journey right now in regards to that, is bringing some spiritual solutions. I still see many people moving by labels, and yes, we are everything. We are everything, baby girl. We are everything. Everything. I'm still waking up, y'all, because I was just running late, but we are everything. We are everything. And everything that has been reversed, that has been oppositional to us, we now have to reverse the curse, or reverse the reversal, right? And get ourselves into the space that we need to be in, energetically, vibrationally, and in frequency. That is what it is. And I feel so empowered this rising. I feel very fearless, you know. It is just a beautiful space that I'm in, and I feel very righteous. I feel very, very righteous. I've always been righteous, but now it seems like I'm moving in my righteousness, like I'm more moving into my righteousness. And it's all by my own initiation within myself that this is transpiring for me. So I just wanted to put that out there so that people can really get the gist of how beautiful you really are, how powerful you really are, where spiritual discernment is very real. You can move yourself into that space, and be a part of the solution. And that's because I think, hold on, you guys. Oh boy. Hi, good morning. This is so I just wanted to put that out, yeah, you guys, to consider about it. And I think, you know, being that I'm off tomorrow, so I may be able to do a live tonight, and we could talk about it, because I think it's significant. Right now, like I said, I'm on the path to spiritual solutions. The very thing that's on my mind is reverse the curse, and you know, that's what I'm on right now. So with that being said, you guys, I gotta get inside. You too, mama. Thank you. I love you guys immensely. All right, so we shall be talking later. Until next time, love you guys. Later.